Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the signal. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Purple Draft Pro. And it was quite a lot heavier. Especially with the whistle. Oh, Jesus. Good afternoon, people. PJT, rate my beer, and I have my staff here today.
Who's rating you?
Right, I haven't said anything dodgy. Camden, not a new one, but one that Michelle was drinking in draft when we went up there last week, and you were quite taken in with it, so we brought some cans because we had the credit from.
This really surprised me. I didn't think it was going to be something that I would enjoy as much as what I did.
We had it on the tour, on the tour bit in the
Yeah.
sample glass, but then you were drinking pints of it afterwards. Yeah, 440ml can, 5.2%. When life gives us peaches, we make Bellinis. Brewed like the fizz. We add juicy peach puree, wing like Nelson, Sauvignon hops, and dry hop with fruity new HBC 431 hops. Means nothing to me. She does know a little bit more. Because why should fizzy wine have all the fun? Bottoms up. Quite catchy.
Oh, we should have some fun with some beer. And I think with producing this beer that they are having a little bit of fun with the production. It's really good.
Yeah, and obviously we're the old owner, the Guna, that's not the owner now, it's now AB InBev. Let's not forget, they're a much better company than they were before. It's the Bavarian touch to a lot of these drinks, and people miss out on this. And he actually went to Germany to source
I don't enjoy the
stuff
core
like the
range
yeast.
very much, but their specialised stuff is actually top notch.
Yeah, as I've said it before, the Italian Pilsner was
Yeah.
absolutely to die for, wasn't it? You know, the Camden Hell's unfiltered was
That was
just
very good
different
stuff.
level, wasn't it? It really was different level. As you can see the pour here. Nice light colour, but this is a proper summer drink. It's been available, as I say, a few months. It's not a new one or anything, like the two we did prior to this. Let's get a quick shot, oh, blimey.
Who's best drinking the word?
Normally your trick. Right, let's get a quick shot. I don't know, I did that, and I've not been on the sauce, by the way, in case you're wondering. Not one of my drunken ones. I've been loving Angels instead, or Ang, as one would say. Right, that's it, that's it. There you go. Look at the bubble sign in that glass. And this, I actually just cleaned that glass, literally.
Okay, so when we went to the Camden Brewery, they gave us a tasting session, which was all these little glasses. I managed to pick out 3 of them. Already knew what the stout was. It was obvious it spoke for itself by its colour.
And I
There
managed
was
to pick out
one
three too.
I couldn't pick out, and it was this. And
Yeah.
I was very taken with it.
Because we hadn't had it before, we didn't know what it was.
I had no idea what it was. Right. It smells like a lager. There's nothing giving it away. There's that fruit and that peach in it.
Yeah, it does smell like, well, it's Pilsner, look. The malt is Pilsner malt.
Yeah.
Pilsner
And that
flake
is what it
rice.
smells like.
Obviously the head hasn't lasted, unfortunately, but when we were drinking it on when you were drinking it in draft, and I was obviously on the Italian Pilsner that's unfortunately run out now. That's the end of that one, isn't it?
But this has a real lovely taste profile.
It's a stout glass, by the way, but we just kind of like this one, didn't we? It's become the one for the...
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's quite carbonated. Now you're looking at that, thinking, what is he talking about? There's actually really fizzy, isn't it? It's quite a...
It's got a medium carbonation. It doesn't look it in this glass, but it has.
It's a non-nucleated, isn't it? It's quite light bodied, but that's the summer element of it. It's brewed for the summer. Obviously, I don't think this is going to become part of the core range. I don't know.
It's a lager profile. That's what it's got. It's got all those things you expect from a typical lager Pilsner style, but it has this wonderful...
The peach, obviously peach puree, what they've used. They did tell us something briefly about the brewing of it, didn't they? But it was so much to digest on that tour, which if everyone's in Camden town, do that tour because it was really informative and he was absolutely brilliant, wasn't he? But it's where it was only meant to be an hour and it all actually went to an hour and a quarter, and he's telling you so much so quick, hence why I didn't video it, because
you try and take everything in and it's hard to digest all the information that you're taking in. I think for me, what I like about this is it is like a really good Pilsner, but you've got that twist added to it, which is that Pilsner, that peach to the Pilsner. You do
have your solid malt backbone like you do on all lagers. I'm getting me confused with my words now, but as you do get a Pilsner bite at the end, your peach is still carrying through, isn't it? If you get what I mean. And that, I know obviously it's crappy weather here today in the end of August, but never mind. But, well, middle of August, no, near the end of August. But that carries it on, and it's giving it something extra. So rather than that just being an okay lager, it's giving it a little twist. I remember Simon.
It could be a little bit generic, I think.
Yeah, a lot of them can, but they put a twist to this, isn't it? This could be like...
But by putting that peach element in there, it's really giving it a nice twist.
There's nothing like the Hells with an added peach, is it? It's totally different. But I remember what I was saying before, I remember Simon did it and was on Real Craft Ale. He was quite taken in with it. He did it when it originally came out a couple of months ago. As I say, we only found it...
Yeah, I didn't even know it existed.
I'd heard of it, but I just thought,
we were doing the tasting thing. We've given little cards to pick out what was what. Got them easy enough. There was a stout at the end, which was obvious. This was fun. I'm like, I don't know what this is. What is this?
No, but it was nice, wasn't it? And you actually had it then, obviously, through the pump, which is probably
really
better than the can.
with it.
As I say, I was doing the Italian Pilsner there because I was bang into that, and I think as far as I've been told now, that's it on that. That was only a limited one, which is a shame, but hopefully they'll do that limited one again next year, because from what we've heard, it's quite successful, as has this been.
I think with anything, if it goes down really well, people are enjoying it, they're going to make more of it.
Yeah, no, it's great to have a different element of Camden. Obviously, with the football thing, I'm never going to be a huge fan because it goes back to it. But when I'm getting decent beers, some of them, I can't not notice them. And when I'm doing things like YouTube, I know people say, but you're Spurs, where's your principles and your morals?
Well, actually, to be fair, there was nothing there at the brewery that even suggested they were affiliated with Arsenal. They're not.
Well, they're taking the South Londoners' money, it's clever.
All it was, like you say, the original owner did support.
Yeah, the original owner was a die-hard Arsenal fan, although he's an Australian, so, you know.
Everyone's got their quirks.
It can't be perfect, can you? But for someone that missed a flight, the rest is history, you know?
Yeah, totally.
And unfortunately, he still lives in London, doesn't he, now? Because he was meant to go home and they made to teach him a lesson about going home. He didn't go home.
And he did this and he sold the company, I think, for about 85 million.
I don't quite think it was that much, but it was quite a lot. They brought so much into it first or something. It's quite more complicated, but you only know what they let you know.
For a lot of money.
Yeah, no, Christ. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, this is a definite yes for me. I haven't got the score thing, have I? Oh yeah, it's yours. Hold on.
I was going to say, I don't know
where to go on this one. I can't say it was as good as the new two, if I'm honest.
Oh no, this one is,
in my opinion,
an absolute favourite for me. This is getting the rate my beer 9. I really enjoy this.
I'm going on a 7.
I really enjoy this.
We've still got some cans of it. Would I drink it again? Yeah. Would I buy it again?
Oh yeah.
Definitely would, but
I love it. I really enjoy that.
I just feel that the Punch and the other Camden one, the two new ones that are coming out soon, if you're watching this video,
good as well.
Go back on them. They're both good beers, aren't they? And they're out very soon now. But yeah, that's delivered as well. So well done, Camden.
Spot on.
Bonjour.